Okay. Are you rolling?
I'm rolling. We didn't clap last time, though. We got to do that. Otherwise, I'm going to get real
We got to
yeah.
clap. I completely forgot about that.
On count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I didn't hear it from
Welcome
you.
back.
But
Merry Christmas.
What?
Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa. Merry
No.
had a little lamb. Immaculate Conception. Happy Hanukkah. Did I say Kwanzaa? Question mark?
Yes.
Watch night? Innocence Day? Feast of the Holy?
What?
Solstice?
Yuletide.
Witches?
What?
Yes. Happy holidays from us at Ginger Garbage to you. It is I, the Grinch who stole Christmas, JJ.
And it's me, stuck in Egypt's tomb looking for the mummy, but we'll never find it. Listen, I don't know what just happened. I have genuinely no idea what just went through my brain.
What? That was a whole novel. Oh my gosh.
Jumanji.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It was the stuck in it downhill from there. Run that track back. Oh my gosh.
Oh god. And welcome back.
Welcome back to episode 15? I don't know.
I have no idea where we're at right now.
Yeah. The holiday episode.
Yay.
Because every single piece of production has to have at least one bracket, open parentheses, one holiday themed episode.
Anyway, welcome to the winter solstice. My name's G. And I'm stuck in an igloo. What?
Oh my gosh. Me too. It's I, Jay, the igloo builder.
You cannot just take my thing, man. Come up with your own. Go to Egypt, go in there, find the mummy, and figure it out.
You know what?
Okay, Brandon Fraser,
Maybe
get out of here.
Maybe I am the mummy in the tomb.
Oh.
And I'm the mummy in the tomb. JJ.
That works, I guess. We'll put up with it.
What are we doing today?
We're talking
about... What the hell are we doing?
Well, I don't know about you, but I had an interesting relationship with Christmas. Meaning that I don't like it.
The night that Christ was born. Give it to us. Tell us. Why?
It was just very stressful. I never actually enjoyed myself.
Is your relationship status with Christmas on Facebook? It's complicated.
It's complicated because, like, I don't know. I just never derived genuine joy from it. It was always covered with either finals. It was covered with, like, complicated family things. I don't know. I never genuinely enjoyed it.
No, that's fair. That's fair. For as long as we've known each other, the holidays have always been filled with exams, finals, essays, assignments, grades, emailing your professor because you if you got just 1 more % on this assignment, you would get the mark that you want, and it would bump up your GPA. So your email to your professor is filled with the tears of sorrows of your university depression and seasonal depression. And if this was applying last year, pandemic depression.
Yeah. No, 100%. I think that, a lot of the things that you do around this period is, being outside and doing things with, like, family and friends and, like, being locked inside, especially as someone who is, without doxing myself, traditionally, due to the work that I do, left out of certain things in the pandemic because people, don't want to invite me over, or I don't want to be in large groups, etc. I think that, especially last year, really sucked from that perspective because, people were getting together and, like, doing things, and I didn't go. And so I would, like, log into social media and be like, oh, look at that, people having fun. I don't care about that. And then I would cry in my room for, like, 6 hours and, like, ugly sob into a bucket of pancakes. I don't know.
Oh,
I think that,
wow.
yeah, I think that added with the pandemic really did not help my relationship with Christmas.
Do you see yourself like repairing your relationship with Christmas in the
I
future?
think that now that like some of my friends are starting to like get married and have kids and stuff, I think that that'll make it a little
Hmm.
better because I am about to spoil some of these kids rotten,
Oh,
absolutely
exactly.
rotten. And I think that
Exactly.
reliving that joy, I feel like it hits different when you're in an auntie position than you are as a depressed kid
Oh, very much so.
yourself,
Yeah.
because you see yourself in that kid and you're like, this is going to be the best Christmas ever, and I'm going to make it that because I didn't have that kind of thing.
Okay, so like even as a child, you didn't really like
Oh god,
Christmas?
no.
Oh
No, 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 no,
gosh.
no. I hated it.
But what about like school traditions? Because when like we went to elementary school at the same time, you should watch our high school and school's past
Oh my
episode,
gosh, yes.
for context. But like, and when I was in elementary school, there always used to be like Christmas concerts, and like when I was in grade two, our teacher used to bake us holiday cookies,
Cute.
and they were sugar cookies, so they were really good. And they had like little Christmas images on it, and every year a teacher would do something different for the class so that we can enjoy the holidays. And throwing snowballs outside during like recess and stuff like that was looking forward to. So when I was younger, Christmas was like literally the most joyous time because one, when we're in elementary school, we don't have exams and assignments due
Yeah.
like that. So, and we were getting gifts. Like, it was like, I know they teach us, like, I grew up in a Christian household. So the meaning of Christmas is not about the gifts. But when you're a kid, you love, you love receiving.
Exactly.
You love receiving gifts because they're always filled with something that you always wanted. And your parents say, I'm not getting you that. And then they get it for you. So it was always like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then you grow older, and then like start of university, you realize like, or college, or any post-secondary education, to be honest, you start getting those assignments that are due to, like I've had assignments due 2 days before
Mm-hmm.
Christmas,
Yep.
and I've had an exam a couple days before Christmas. So I've never been able to, like, literally what you're saying verbatim.
Yeah.
It became a not so joyous time. I blame society for this.
No, I think that that's completely valid.
Yeah, and now that like we're both out of post-secondary, I don't know, it still feels weird. It feels, I don't know how to describe it. I feel like we've been in school and post-secondary for so long that now that we're out, it feels, I don't know how to describe this. There's like a weird sense of disassociation now that when it comes to the holidays and holidays in general, not just winter holidays, but like New Year's was like always going back to school, and everyone looks different. Someone has bangs now. Tee. But now it's like, oh my gosh, I work full time for a hot minute.
I think it doesn't help that when you work on holidays too, that's not helpful to that situation.
Black Friday was a couple days ago.
Ooh, did you get anything?
No, I didn't, because I
Boo.
hate being outside
I
during Black Friday because of where I work.
Oh, okay.
And the amount of entitled people that show up during these holiday seasons is astounding. I've had to argue with people because our inventory will say that by the time they look at inventory on their website at home and come to the store, they'll already be gone because people were already buying them. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And then they take their anger out on us. I've had one guy come up to us and was like, oh my gosh, when I was at home, it showed that you had 5 in stock. And now I come here and now it shows that you guys don't have any more. Why? And I'm like, well, when did you look? He's like, oh, this morning. And it was like the time he came in was 8:39 p.m.
Yeah.
We close in half an hour.
Yeah, no.
And I was like, sir, like 12 hours have passed since you first viewed that stock. We cannot, unless you ask us to put it on hold and you call us to put it on hold, it's not going to be on hold. It won't never be on hold. And he started arguing with me, and he was yelling at me. He was telling me that I have 5 in stock and I need to go get one now because the customer is always right. Mind you, I am almost 6'5". This man is a good 5'7". You know what? That's too generous. 5'5". You are not telling me anything. Nothing. Why don't you go home and get out of my face? It is 8:30. I have tills to close. I have to close the store. You are in my face yelling about a $16 product that is not going to change your life. So go worry about feeding them kids at home and stop bothering me. You are here on Black Friday buying an item that is less than $20. You're worried about the wrong things, sir. And if you are listening to this podcast, I hope your kids find out Santa's not real. I hope that this winter, both the sides of your pillow are cold.
No, that's good. Are hot.
No, this winter,
Oh.
I hope it's cold.
Oh.
Editor here. This man really spent over 75 beats with very similar hopes. We're just gonna speed through some of them because this bit lasted a long time.
I hope that when you reheat food in the microwave, the middle is always cold. And for the best part, those Legos that you bought your kids for Christmas, I hope you step on them.
Oh my goodness. You need to calm down.
Like seriously a long time.
I hope he steps on a wet spot in his house with his socks on.
Well, now that we've gone over that, what are some
I got that out of
what
my
are some
system.
good holiday stories you got? Lay it on me.
Okay, so imagine this.
Okay.
I'm 16 years
Got
old.
it.
I'm working in...
Insert ice cream store here.
And you're thinking to yourself, who wants ice cream in the winter? Well, I'll tell you, everyone.
Weird.
Really weird. Now, picture this. 16 years old, closing the store by myself. Mind you, I'm not a manager nor a supervisor. I just live across the street, so they loved leaving me with the key. Legal?
A little bit.
The jury's still out on
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Definitely not in policy.
Definitely not in policy. Well, this happy story is... get ready. So, it's about... I'll say 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. We close at 8 during holidays because it's an ice cream store and nobody needs extended hours during that. 16 years old. It's like my second year working here. I've been doing really well. And this guy walks in. My back is turned, right? My back is turned because I'm cleaning because I want to leave. And I was like, I'll be with you in one, like, actually, no, I didn't say that. I said, what would you like? Because if they tell me their order, I can just hear it and start getting it. I don't have to face them. You know what I mean? And a lot of the people that come to the store at this point know me because I've been working there for 2 years. And so they know me. So I don't have to like actually turn around and do the whole greet the customer thing. So they usually just tell me their order and they'll be like, oh, hey, insert my legal name. How are you? Like, yeah. This time, even better. I walked in, the door open. I was like, oh, what can I get for you? And I didn't hear anything. I just heard breathing. I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And I turn around. There is blood all over the place.
What?
There's blood on the table. There's blood on the preview glass that you look over to when we all have been to an ice cream parlor. There's blood on the glass that allows people to look and see what ice cream flavor they want. There's blood on the fridge. There's blood on the door. And this man is huffing and puffing with open cuts all over his arm. Clearly intoxicated off of God knows what drug. Huffing and puffing and says, my 16... It gets better. I swear, this is a happy story. It's what this guy says. I do not know what's going on. I'm on the verge of a panic attack because there is a grown man who's about maybe late 40s, cuts And this isn't just any guy. This is like my regular customer that I see at least 3 times a week with his family. He lives also across the street. He's basically living in the neighborhood. I was frightened. And anyways. So I give him like the store, like, you know, those industrial paper towels. I give him those, and he wraps them on his arm and leaves. So now I'm standing there, blood everywhere. I don't know what to do. I called my manager, no answer. I called the supervisor, no answer. So what do? I go into the bathroom and I get bleach, and I pour bleach all over the place.
Oh no.
Yeah.
When
you bleach blood, it turns green.
Yeah, it does. Why did you do that?
I was 16.
Oh my god.
In an ice cream parlor with blood at 7:30 during winter. It is pitch black outside.
Sir.
Do you know how bad of a health hazard that was? I did not realize how bad it was until a couple years ago when I explained it to Isaiah, and he was like, you could have sued. You could have sued. Like, I could have sued because, one, I'm not trained in handling biohazard material. This is a health hazard, and none of my superiors are answering the phone. I'm 16-year-old in a store by myself. I'm not a key holder, nor have I signed any legal papers saying that I'm supposed to be holding a key. So I bleached the blood, wiped it up myself. Mind you, we don't have gloves.
Stop it. No.
We don't have gloves.
Yeah, I would have sued. I would have just left. Wait, you don't have gloves and you're in a food cert? Wait.
Guess what? We also don't have Smart Serve. I was handling food illegally. Can we cut the name of the ice cream parlor that I said? I actually don't want that in there. Like, I'll just use the term ice cream parlor.
Okay.
That was my wonderful holiday that has actually scarred me. And I have nightmares. I wish I was kidding when I say this, but I actually have nightmares about that night.
God.
And now you know why I hate hospitals and I hate blood and I hate stuff like that.
This is a great relationship then, isn't it?
It really is. What about your happy holiday story?
I was going to say I have a couple interesting ones, but
Go
only
on, tell the
for
class.
like the perspective of me that it's funny. One time, so I'm a pretty big family. Catholics notoriously have very large families, which is very true. So we had a bunch of people over, and we have these big floodlights. This is important, I promise. Big floodlights on the side of the house, and they're motion activated. And so if you make a move anywhere on the surrounding area, alarms go off, et cetera, right? And so everyone is tired. It's late at night. Has been drinking all night because, again, Catholics. And
Eggnog. We'll get into that.
Yeah,
after.
exactly. And so one of my uncles goes outside, and instead of using any of the appropriate areas on the inside of the house to use the restroom, he decides to go outside and pee in the yard. But when he did that, he triggered the motion sensors and the floodlights and the security.
Oh my gosh.
And they came really fast.
Oh no.
And they thought
Did
that
he die?
no, and they just thought that he
Oh.
was intruding. Oh my god, it was funny. I think I was 9 when that happened.
I would never show my face in public ever again. But that's just me.
That was really funny.
That's so... I feel embarrassed for him.
Yeah. That one was kind of funny. I'm trying to think of other obviously there's been cooking fiascos aplenty.
I cannot wait for us to fight in the kitchen.
Oh my god, we really would though, because we have like totally different styles.
Very different styles of cooking.
Let's see here. Listen, I just like food.
I feel like you would love the food that I cook. I feel like you would actually really enjoy it.
And like, I think that being picky is actually like the poison of humanity, because like, I don't know, there's so much like food in general that is very good. Not good for you, obviously, but like just good in general.
Pineapple on pizza?
No. I'll draw the line there.
Okay. Mushrooms on pizza?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
to that
good.
one. I do like that.
Okay. Olives on pizza.
I will not put olives in my mouth.
Oh my gosh, we're the same person.
Oh my god.
Oh, yes. And let me tuck my hair behind my ear because, wow. You got 3 out of 3 correct.
Yay.
Yeah.
No, I think that, I don't know. For the audio people, I am over 6 feet tall, but I'm also over 200 pounds. Like, food is like a thing. I don't care, like, about how it's like the one thing that gives me happiness. I will literally eat anything except for, apparently now we've established, I don't eat olives. That is like my one food that I draw the line at.
Yeah.
Even capers, like they're kind of olives, I'll still eat those. It's just olives are so offensive.
Cilantro?
I have the gene that makes it taste like soap. I'll still eat it. I'll just be disappointed.
Oh my gosh, wait, I think I have that too because I think it's disgusting. But I see other people like other people eating it like it's I didn't know that was an actual thing.
No, it totally is. Yeah, I think it's like X amount of % of people in the human population like taste ivory soap, basically.
That's crazy.
So I am a part of that percentage.
I think I might be too. What the heck?
My dad's side of the family also. I think that if we were to cook for each other, okay, I'm laying this out. Holiday meals, what does it look like on
meals
on your family? What does it look like?
This is what the holiday meal is. For those that are listening, my family comes from Jamaica, so this is what it is. Even though I'm like politarian, the dinners that I would cook because my family will still eat pork and beef is oxtail. There's white rice available. Rice and peas also available, made with coconut milk.
Which I recently learned is not actually rice and peas. It's rice and beans.
Wow.
Weird.
Yeah, it's rice and kidney beans. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very odd the way that y'all do that. I recently I found this meme that it was like, if you go into a Jamaican restaurant and they don't look at you with the side eye and tell you to leave, then you don't want to eat there. And I'm like sitting to myself and I'm like, oh my God, that's true.
Well, if they're rude to you, like
that food is about to slap.
Exactly. It's about to be really, really good. So yep, oxtail's there. There's also curry goat that's there.
Love.
There's roasted ham. It's usually it's not honey ham. It's jerk ham. That's what it is. It's jerk ham. Okay. There's also jerk chicken available.
I will participate.
Exactly. There's macaroni salad, macaroni pie.
Love.
There's also cookies because I like baking as well. I'm trying to think of what else is there. There's this Jamaican drink called sorrel. I don't actually know what it is, but it's really strong. There's an alcohol version, but Christians don't really do that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. There's regular salad, there's potato salad. I already went over the mushroom salad. I'm trying to think what else is there. And we don't do turkey at Thanksgiving. We do turkey at Christmas. So there will be both chicken and turkey available depending on your liking. And it's jerk turkey. It's not just like regular seasoned turkey.
I was going to say, it sounds like to me that we need to have a turkey off because I'm very proud of my recipe. I think that needs to be
I think you
some
might
content.
Ow. I'm really bad at doing turkey. Like I need my mom's help to do turkey.
It's so good. I'm really good at it. I'm not gonna be that person, but to absolutely be that person, I am incredible at it.
I'm really good at low budget cooking. Like I can do the high budget stuff. But when it comes to like making something that's cheap taste really good, I'm really good at that.
Okay. That does sound really good.
Yeah. Like if you gave me like boxed, Kraft Dinner macaroni and cheese,
Yes.
I will turn that into like a 5-star meal. I'm really good at that.
Which is not macaroni pie. For anyone listening, they're wrong.
Yeah.
Macaroni pie and Kraft Dinner are totally different things.
I can also make mac and cheese from scratch.
Which is a different thing than macaroni pie. We have to lay out that there's levels.
There's different levels. Kraft Dinner is like bottom tier because cheese is not made to be a powder. Don't do that. Unless you're on a budget. And like if you're a university student and you eat macaroni and cheese, Kraft Dinner, no hate because we've all been there. Next up is macaroni and cheese, not Kraft Dinner.
Exactly. You sit there and you make the cheese.
You make the you make the cheese?
No, but like you make the cheese sauce basically. Like you put it all together and like and the crumblies on top.
I do it sometimes. I don't do it all the time.
I love the crumblies on top. I'll get you a charcuterie board.
Yes. I need a Gucci board.
Yes.
Yeah. The cheese that I use is jalapeno Monterey cheese. Cheese.
Yeah, see that melts better than cheddar. I've tried cheddar before, and it just like it's like springy. It's weird.
Mm-hmm. I just like a little kick to my food, so I try to not buy mild things, but I also don't buy like super spicy things because I want like my younger brothers to be able to eat it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. And then next up is macaroni pie.
The god tier.
Exactly. Jesus himself, when he roamed the earth, he created macaroni pie. It's in the Bible. It's in Matthew, like chapter 14. I swear.
Yeah, I swear.
Yeah.
Read between the lines.
Read between the lines. Like read like the NIV version if you don't believe us. If you don't see it, just double check again and make sure you have your glasses on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So macaroni pie is basically like, how do you describe it?
It's weird because it has spice. The one I've had is like it has a little bit of spice in it. It has it's more compact than mac and cheese, right? Mm-hmm. So you look at it and it's like an actual slice. Like it stays together as slice.
Yes.
And it's baked.
Literally yes. It's
delicious.
It's like a pie, but in the shape of a brownie. Like if you were to bake a brownie, that's what the macaroni. Yeah, exactly.
Square brick.
You like cut it into squares. It's basically like macaroni and cheese, but as if you're making a pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the principle, and then it gets crusty.
Yes. And it gets
bit.
The top is like a crunchy cheese. And then the insides are like melted cheese.
Oh my god! And then you put a blowtorch to the top. It's like creme brulee, but mac and cheese.
I haven't had macaroni pie in so long.
It's so good.
Oh my gosh! I perfected my macaroni pie recipe. Oh,
King, you gotta come over here. You gotta make it happen.
I have to, and I make it lactose intolerant, and I need to try a vegan version, but I make it lactose intolerant, so like we're not dying when we eat it.
Sick, even better.
Oh my gosh! And I add like chili pepper, a little bit of chili peppers to it. Is anyone else wet in here?
Girl, no, don't say that.
I have to because let's unpack why macaroni pie is that girl. I'm gonna tell you chilling eating one time. The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. If you don't get it, you don't get it because you are not that kind of girl. We are, because we are what? Sickening.
Thanks living. Sorry.
Exactly.
We are thanks living.
We've been yassified.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get into what is at my house.
Oh
for
yes.
holidays. Let's do
You
it.
gotta.
So
get in. Yeah.
my family's weird. So we have one side that's
period. That's so
Hungarian,
camp.
like that Eastern European side. Well, and then you have the Dutch side. And the Dutch are basically colonized at this point. Like they're the how you say the most American version of the family is the Dutch people. But yeah, so we're gonna have. I'm gonna lay it out. You have the center, which is like prime rib. Okay, my family goes all out. Prime rib. Haven't had it in a while.
Ribs.
No, not ribs.
I forgot that
not
those
ribs.
are good. Huh?
So not ribs. Prime rib. There's a difference. It's beef.
Instead of pork.
Yeah, it's a really fancy cut of beef.
Oh,
Really
okay.
So you put that in the center. That is the god level. Then you have something called scallop potatoes, which is our version of macaroni, but it's potatoes. Dear God, this stuff is incredible.
I need to taste it. Can you send me some in the mail?
You got to come over here. I only make it 2 times a
Wait.
year. It takes too long.
Okay, fair.
Because you have to like thinly slice the potatoes, and the potatoes like take up the milk, they take up the cheese, and like work together. Oh my God. And then you blow torch the top. Delicious.
Oh.
It's so good. And then so you have the scallop potatoes. Then you have before actually the meal, you have something called cabbage rolls. There's another name for it. I'm blanking on it. It's, I don't know if you guys have this on your side of the world, but it's in Hungary. It's like sweetmeats, right? So you have sugar in whatever meat that you're using. We don't use pork in the house, but I think it's like we've used ground turkey a couple times, ground beef a couple times, or ground potatoes. And so you sweeten that, and then you roll it up, put it in big Dutch oven, stick it in the oven. It's delicious.
Interesting. I would need to taste.
It's for people that aren't used to it. It's kind of like offsetting, but I think that it's really easy to get into. It's really good. So you have cabbage rolls.
Okay,
before.
and you don't use pork.
No.
Not me having to break my beef rule.
No, you're gonna have to. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I felt like as soon as you said explained what prime rib is, I was like, okay, well,
it's flaky. It's
here we
fatty,
go.
It's so good. And then you have for dinner. You also have a turkey. That's my thing. I love turkey. So much fun. And then what else we got?
I love me some turkey.
Candied
Did you know
carrots.
that they make turkey?
Oh.
Turkey ground turkey.
Yeah, that's what I said was in the cabbage rolls.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, I thought you meant you used ground beef in it. Okay.
Either one.
Or is it like interchangeable?
Interchangeable. Ground potato if there's somebody that doesn't eat meat. Anyway.
Oh, true.
Then you have candy carrots, which is basically brown sugar instead of salt for carrots right at the end. Put a little butter, stir it up, make a little caramel sauce, throw it on top of the carrots. Delicious. Incredible.
Okay, interesting.
I make something called butter tarts, which are basically like tiny little pecan pies.
Butter bowl?
Butter tarts.
We're not doing this
We're not
again.
doing this again. But they're little butter tarts. They're about like the size if you make like a little circle with your thumb and your index finger. They're about that big. And they have little ground up pecans, and then it's just a little pecan pie in the middle. I hate raisins, so I don't put raisins in it. But
Oh, thank God.
yeah, I'm white, but I'm not that white. I like to say that to you a lot.
Thank the good Lord above.
They're just little pecan pies. They're really good.
Editor here, I was told to include that Gabriel forgot Hamantaschen and chocolate babka as desserts.
And then, if I'm feeling special, I saw that Barbie this year made a gingerbread house, and I'm gonna need you to buy it for me.
I don't like ginger.
No,
Like
not
gingerbread.
to eat. I want to glue it together so I can have a Barbie gingerbread house.
Wouldn't you use frosting to glue it together,
No,
or
like
edible
actual
glue?
glue. I want to keep it forever.
Oh, the humanity. Oh my gosh.
glue.
Yes, officer. This one right here. She wants to use real glue to make a gingerbread
Well,
house.
if you use frosting, it's gonna fall apart.
You're sending officers right
Oh,
now?
nuts.
Thank you. You will be dealt with accordingly.
Okay, well, that's too bad. I want that.
Oh my
gingerbread
gosh.
Barbie house. Sorry. I'm gonna need you to get that for me.
When we actually do meet up, we have to make a gingerbread house. It's in our name.
Oh, God. I don't think I want to do that.
It would be so good.
It would be so chaotic.
Exactly.
It would not be a good idea.
Okay, so I'm thinking about combining all of these dishes that we have together for one giant feast.
What are
for
the things
just
you can?
the two
Yeah.
of us.
What are the things that you can do with that? Because some of the things on my list are kind of hard.
Okay, so if you want to handle the turkey, I can go without my turkey.
Love it. I'm really good at it.
Okay, done. I will. Someone write this down.
Okay.
Gabby's doing the turkey.
Yes.
I will do the macaroni pie.
Love. I have to do
You'll
scalloped
do the-
potatoes because you sounded like you were real interested in that.
Okay, so then if you're doing that, I won't do my potato salad.
Deal.
I'll do rice and peas because we need to have that there. I'll also do the regular white rice. Your tarts have to be there.
Oh yeah, I'm also very good at that.
Yeah, and your prime ribs.
Krill, do you have $300? I don't have $300. I'm not doing that right now.
We'll put it on the channel. We'll take it out of the channel's funds.
Okay, that's fine. I don't know about you, but the price of beef just went up so much.
Thank God I don't eat beef because I would cry.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, for those that like proletarian, I don't eat like red meat or something, or that's what it's called. It's not really a health choice or anything. I just don't really enjoy it, but I will eat it if there's nothing else to eat, or if I don't want to be embarrassed and called names. Because like at work, it was inventory night, and they ordered like a pizza, and one had pineapple on it. That was the vegetarian one, and then the non-vegetarian one had pepperoni on it. So I had to pick my poison, and I picked pepperoni. So I had pork for the first time in a hot minute.
Ugh. That's not pork. That's pepperoni isn't food. But continue.
Yeah, it's garbage. Okay, where were we? What's our list looking at?
Oh, I got tarts.
What else is there on your side that we haven't done
I
yet?
feel like you wouldn't even like cabbage rolls though. Like I genuinely don't think you would enjoy that. I'd have
maybe,
to do.
Maybe we won't make a lot.
Yeah. I feel like you would have one, spit it out, and then I would be like, "Well, I told you," and you'd be like, "No, it's great."
What goes on the cabbage rolls again? Like, what's the process?
So you have to actually like sweeten the filling. It's actually sweet. Like when you put it in your mouth, it is going to be sweet. I feel like people like have this idea of what meat should taste like, and it is just not what you do.
Okay, I think I'm maybe make like 3 cabbage rolls.
I was gonna say, I don't think you're gonna like it.
Do you want to put in your sweet carrots?
Yeah, you'd like that.
Okay,
that's easy enough.
We'll put that in. Okay. What's left on my end? Do we want oxtail or curry goat? Goat. Okay, so we'll bring the goat. Roasted ham or no ham?
No ham. I won't eat it.
Okay, and you know me. So no ham. Okay.
I could do chocolate croissants. I could do that.
Okay.
I'm really good at
chocolate
that.
Chocolate croissants.
Yes.
Oh, should we do that or should we do Nina's cookies?
Nina's cookies are good though.
In Nina's cookies, we'll do Nina's cookies.
As long as you don't use margarine. You're not allowed to do that.
No, I use. No. Wait. What did I use last time? Oh, I can't believe it's not butter. That's margarine, right?
You're not allowed to do that.
Okay, that's fine. I can use butter. That's fine. I don't really care. I used vegan margarine last time.
I'm trying to think of what even that would be. Is it just corn syrup whipped? What is it?
I broccoli, maybe.
I doubt it's that.
Question: do you know how to make banana pudding?
I don't like bananas, but I bet I could figure it out pretty easily.
I saw a video of it on Twitter, and I need to try it. It looks delicious.
Go get a Jell-O packet from the dollar store.
No, not that kind of pudding. It's like I'll have to send it to you. I'll have to send it to you because it looks like, I don't know how to describe it, but it doesn't look like actual pudding. It looks like something else that they call pudding.
Pie filling.
I have no idea. I need to try good pie. I don't like pie.
we're getting rid of the chocolate croissants. It has to be French silk pie. That I can do.
What if we figured out how to do a souffle?
That's not dessert. Is it?
Souffle could be dessert.
It's just egg.
Oh, okay.
It's just egg and bread.
Oh.
But mostly egg.
Oh. I like egg. You don't like egg?
No, I'm just saying I don't know if it's a dessert or not. I feel like you could put things in it that would make it a dessert, but like on its own, it's not really.
We'll leave it out for
Yeah.
now. It's fine. Okay, so dessert is Nina's cookies and what
French
else?
silk pie. What's French silk pie?
Okay.
Do you not know?
What is?
Oh, baby.
What is that?
It's like chocolate in the middle and then whipped cream on the top.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Dark chocolate filling. It's really good.
For drinks, we'll have rosé wine present. We'll have for now we'll leave out the hard liquor. I'll add in mudslides. You know the things made with like Irish cream and stuff like that, right? Like Bailey's. Yeah, we'll have that present too. What are we missing? Oh, your potato slices. How long will that take to make?
That takes about 2 hours to prep. Just because it takes so
to
prep it. They're literally razor thin.
We'll leave that out for now. Okay, I think that's it. I think we have a good holiday dinner for the Hamilton
I think
cast.
that's pretty solid, actually.
I think
We'd
that's
have
really
to
good.
Genuinely get 2 different kitchens though.
Of course, and we'll get the cast to help us out because a few of them know how to cook as well. So
no, that does sound fun. I think that would be fun.
Okay, we did it. We created our holiday
What are you getting
dinner.
me for Christmas? What are you getting me?
I will get you
And don't say friendship because that is not something you can buy at the store.
No. We're going to have to cut this part out, but friendship.
We've been friends for too long that we can say that.
Oh, yeah, of course. Disclaimer, we're actually friends.
Yeah. Contrary to popular belief.
I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. I'm getting you Ginger Garbage very own 21-in-1 body wash.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you were gonna do that.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
Does it get a scent at all, or is it just straight up gasoline?
The scent will say, like, when it says like the scent, it will just say yes.
Okay. So it's gonna smell like straight up gasoline.
Well, you can use it on your body. You can use it in your hair. It's contact solution as well. It's also shaving cream. It's hair conditioner. It's gasoline. It's car fuel. It's windshield wiper fluid. It's car oil as well. It's also butter. It's what else is it? You know that stuff you put in like humidifiers to like scent the air? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. It's also butter. It's also a milk alternative. It's also a beef alternative.
Ew. This seems like a product that'll go very sideways very fast.
It will sell out like hotcakes.
You know what I want to get for Christmas? Remember that one episode when we were talking about building a house?
I remember the shed.
I want to have that. Or I want a boyfriend. I haven't decided yet.
The options, boyfriend or shed.
Yep. The she shed, not just the regular shed.
You know what? That's actually a really hard decision.
Right?
I'm leaning more towards shed.
Well, and like the thing is like I have a work spouse. That's fine.
Oh, I keep forgetting that work spouses exist.
Do you have a work spouse? And it's
I do.
nuts.
I do have a work spouse, and my actual spouse is so confused. I don't know if they like it, like that I have a work spouse, but like it's part of the job.
Yeah, I think that you create that. It's not even a friendship. It's like an actual. I spend more time with this person sometimes than my real partner.
Like I see this like my work spouse almost 5-6 days a week. for at least 9 hours a day.
Exactly.
And then I go home and sleep for the other remaining hours of the day. And then I see my actual spouse 1 day of the month.
Yep. No, that's like actually real though.
It really is real. Like work husbands and work wives and work everything's in betweens are real people.
I just think it's funny. Like I'm looking at this person in my head. They are so fine. Let me tell you, this man
Get into it.
Perfect. He's literally perfect. And outside of the work environment, I feel like he would not even speak to me. But inside the work environment, we are besties. And that's what matters.
Just bestie things.
Just bestie things.
That is very much valid a relationship. Stop work spouse erasure.
Exactly.
Stop it. And we will end this episode here. Thank you so much for joining us. We have almost an hour worth of footage of this one, which is almost double the amount of the previous episode. Yeah. Goodness. And we actually stayed on topic for most of it.
We really did. What happened?
We really did. I don't know. Wait, did you finish rolling?
Nope.
Okay, I'm also still rolling. What happened?
I have no idea.
Oh, yeah, macaroni pie is baked mac and cheese. That's what it is.
Basically it, but it's better.
It's basically it, but it's better. Remember, people, the levels are craft dinner at like the bottom. The bar is in hell.
No. The bottom is Annie's.
Oh
no! Did I just find it?
Oh
did
my
I just
gosh!
Eat a nerve?
No, I'm just shocked that you said that.
I hate Annie's. It's too salty.
I'm just gasping for the sake of gasping. I feel like someone is going to be
salty.
gasping when they listen to this. Oh, the audience is saying it's trash.
The cheese powder is not yummy at all.
Cheese is not made to be a powder. If I could make my own cheese and butter, I would. If I had cows in my backyard, I would make my own. Actually, no, I wouldn't, because I don't know how to make it lactose free. And there's so many hormones inside what they give to cows. That's another reason why I don't eat like meat. Anyways.
Remember that one time when we said that we weren't getting off topic at all, and then you started talking?
But we're like at the end of the episode.
It's time.
Yeah, so this is fair game. Do you want to do the outro?
No, you do it.
Oh my gosh. Thanks for joining us on another episode of Ginger Garbage. If you would like to collab with us, email us at
itsabieldosmusic@gmail.com. You can also find it on Twitter, abielledosmusic@gmail.com.
Once again, this is the Grinch Who Stole Christmas, JJ. And she's the boy next door.
I was waiting for you to come up with something.
It took me a second, but I got one. And she's the boy next door.
My name's G, and I'm just waiting for a firefighter to be the hero that saves me, because I'm holding out for a hero, but only if he's dressed in red.
Oh my gosh, that was good. And I'm waiting for a hero. That was really good. Okay, let's end that.
All right.
Okay, done.